Coming up next is going to be Virtua Racing DX for the Sega Genesis 32X. It's my personal favorite version of Virtua Racing, aside from the arcade outright. The Sega Genesis version is just a little too slow, and I've never actually gotten to play the Saturn version. But I do know that based upon what version of Virtua Racing you're playing, you get different tracks. You get the three starter tracks from the arcade, but then the bonus tracks you get differ depending on what platform you're playing it on. So the Sega Genesis only has those three. DX, which the one that we're gonna play, has two bonus tracks: Sand Park and Hightown. And then the Saturn doesn't have Sand Park and Hightown, but it does have its own bonus tracks. So we're not playing the Saturn version. We might unveil a Saturn game at some point, I don't know. But we are just going to be playing the vanilla 32X version. It runs a lot better than the Genesis version, in my opinion, and you'll soon see. I'm gonna kick the difficulty down to easy so that I can complete all of the courses, because this is mostly, it says all tracks is going to be the category that we're running, but it's not really a category for Virtua Racing. The leaderboards for Virtua Racing are all done on a track-by-track basis. And you have to do it on real hardware, too, so because we're emulating it, this doesn't even count. So this is all just mostly for show anyways. So I'm going to kick it down to easy, just so that we can potentially complete all 5 tracks, because Bay Bridge and Hightown, or Highland, are the two hardest tracks, because also on Virtua Racing DX you can play as a Formula 1 car, or as a stock car, or as a prototype race car, and I always prefer to play as the stock car because it has high acceleration. It's not the fastest, but it has high acceleration and better handling than the other two. So because it's not as fast, you have to be more careful when driving not to waste any time. So there's that. Anyways, let's move on to Virtua Racing DX. Settings. So we're going to kick it down to easy. I'm going to leave it on automatic transmission as well. Alright. Here we go. I feel like this might be some bleed over. So we're going to have Virtua Racing DX in 3, 2, 1, Big Forest. I noticed there's a lot of racing games that we've done. We've done like a racing game, and then we've done a different game, and then a racing game, and then a different game. We're fixing to stop that though. This is the last racing game that we got on the schedule. I just like, what can I say? I like games with cars in them. I like to go fast. If you ain't first, you're last. Time boner. We're just cruising, already in second place. Don't expect me to get a first place finish on each course, though. So you do 5 laps on each track. Virtua Racing is all about the execution. It's all about knowing when to let off on the gas, knowing when to accelerate. I picked automatic transmission just so that this would be easier on me. But manual transmission, of course, you have to keep track of your tachometer and when to gear shift and things like that. But this game is all about execution. Anything less than perfect, and you probably won't finish the race. There's the guy in first. Will I pass him? Maybe. Yes. Yes. Will I stay ahead of him? Maybe. They really love their bridges in this game. They love their bridges and they love their mountains. That really showed off the rendering power, all those polygons. Behold our landscapes and our bridges. That's Big Forest in the bag. All right, Bay Bridge. This is one of the hardest tracks for me in the stock car. So we'll just have to see how it goes. Already hitting that time boner. And yeah, this game is pretty quiet. There's no, like, race music. There's music whenever you hit a checkpoint, but that's it. Other than that, it's just the hum of the engine. I always kind of liked that about Virtua Racing, that it was quieter. Whoops. Will that mistake bite me in the ass? We'll find out on the final lap. I do find it amusing that I go so fast that I can usually get to the first checkpoint while music is still playing. Damn, that's twice I spun out right there. I'm not even on the... Oh man, I gotta stay calm. I'm laying off the accelerator when that happens too. which is what you're supposed to do when you bank into turns like that. Alright. Alright. Easy every time. First try. Oh, fuck off. That was going straight that time. It wasn't even turning. Alright, we got 26 seconds to do this. Plus the extends we'll get from the checkpoints. We'll see if we can do this. Oh, man. It's gonna be a big maybe. I think we got it. We got it. With 3 seconds to spare. 5th place, too. Everybody supersonic racing. Gotta get your feet right off the ground. Yeah, I know that. Can you feel the sunshine? Right, Acropolis. This is considered the expert level track. But for the stock car, it's actually not that hard of a level. Bay Bridge was medium. But those difficulties are with the Formula 1 car in mind. I'd probably rate this as a medium stage with this car. That turn is very difficult. And so is this one. Nailed it. For the most part. Now I just gotta do that 4 more times. See, it's only expert because of that one turn, right, or those 2 turns. The turn into the hairpin and then the hairpin itself. Other than that, this is just a really basic course. Get off of me. This is Virtua Racing, not Destruction Derby. We've already played our Smash cars. That was kind of dumb. I just kind of slammed into the wall on accident. Whoops. Yeah, for some reason the turn out of the hairpin looks like it would be a really rough turn as well, but it's nowhere near as hard as the turn going in. I think it's because it's telegraphed a lot easier. The inbound turn just kind of sneaks up on you. You can see the sign in the distance. You just have to know when to gauge how far away it is. You just have to get a feel for it. It's as simple as that. That sign says 32X. There we go. That's how that's supposed to look. Look at me getting into second place on the expert track. Who the fuck do I think I am? The real kicker would be if I managed to get first place, which is something I've never been able to do. Not on this course. Pfft. 16 seconds left on the clock. Come on. Come on. Come on. Difficult expert my ass. All right, Highland. If there's gonna be a level that kicks my ass, it's this one. So let's go. Let's do it. Damn it. I tried to dodge wide. Didn't work out for me. Come on, it's just a stupid racetrack. I got this. I beat this during rehearsals, so, you know, it is possible to beat. But if I fail the track on easy, you guys have full reign to make fun of me. Alright, 2 more laps. I got this, ain't no thing. I ain't afraid of Highland. even scared. Okay, we'll see. 23 seconds left. I think it's still doable. Ooh. This is going to come down to the wire. Yeah! No time left on the clock. We got it. We got it. Holy shit. Man. Sand Park. Whew! Edge of your seat excitement, ladies and gentlemen. You won't get that anywhere else. Nowhere else on Twitch. Hang on, Sven of the Dead, thank you for the sub. That may have been a gift sub. I have to check. I just saw the notification pop up. And the notification doesn't say whether it's a gift or not. It's not a perfect system. Free, thank you for the resub as well. Whoops. Bump the wall. That was just a light tap. It's okay. Survivable. I think when we were practicing this, I kept messing up that alternate route right there, and I still finished the course, so I got nothing to worry about. I still can't believe we finished Highland with 0 seconds. I honestly thought the game was gonna get us. Virtua Racing doesn't do that thing where your car like gradually slows down whenever you hit 0. The game just ends at 0. So I was expecting it. I was expecting us to get like right up to the fucking pixel, and then the game just stops us and says game over. And I just glanced down. Downer, thank you for gifting those 2 subs to Free and Sven of the Dead. I shouldn't be reading chat while I'm driving. That's a recipe for disaster. Was I in first place a second ago? I think I was. I would also rate this as a medium course, by the way. These two bonus courses don't have difficulty ratings. I would say Highland is definitely expert, at least with the stock car, and Sand Park is probably a medium course. And I say medium only because of some of the turns. Some of the turns are really tight. Otherwise, I'd say it's bordering on being an easy course. So I'm pretty sure we're going to be able to finish Sand Park. And somehow I'm in first place again. I didn't see it when I passed up the guy, but I guess I did. Man, I hit this alternate route every time. Every time without fail. I didn't mess it up once. I'm proud of myself. I'm a big boy. Big boy driving. That's what I'm talking about. First place. Oh, hang on. And that's also time. World record pace? Probably not. Besides, this can't count as a world record anyways because I'm not playing on real hardware. Virtua Racing is such a technical game that you have to play it on real hardware. Well, there we go. That's Virtua Racing DX. That's all 5 courses. The last time we featured Virtua Racing DX, I didn't complete all 5. This time, boom, 5 out of 5. Perfect. Best game. 5 out of 5. 10 out of 10. 100 out of 100. Nailed them. Nailed them. All of them. Well, that's Virtua Racing. And so now, coming up next is a little game... Are we actually ahead of the schedule? Oh, we are, just by a little bit. Just by a little bit. Hey, thanks for checking out Gatorbox on YouTube. We really appreciate it. If you like what you saw and you want to kick around with us live, follow us on Twitch because we do this several times during the week. And if you want to support this channel, you can do so by subscribing right here on YouTube, following or subscribing over on Twitch, or even making a pledge on Patreon. Your support over the years has been tremendous. Thank you so much, and we look forward to seeing you in the next video right here on Gatorbox.